Let's go fishing. I'm on a mission. It's so pretty, I'd sure hate to waste this chance. We'll find a shady little spot, not too cool, not too high. Perfect for a little fishing and romance. Oh yes. Nothing so inviting, nothing quite as exciting as a little fishing when they're biting. Let's go fishing. I got a pole.
See a few fish in here. Let me open that up a little bit. There's a few fish in here, but look at the rock piles out there. There's all kind of rock out there. Phew, there's a lot of rock there. Not seeing a lot of fish right in here close. There's a few right there, but not a lot. But there's a lot of rock out there. Gotta be some fish on that, I would think. Let's swing her out there and look. Ah, there they are, see them? Where it starts dropping off, right? It's always an adventure on Okeechobee. There's a big old boy and about a dozen of them around me. But I seen some fish here, and this is the other $100,000 hole where that boy won 2024 right there with a jerk bait. He spent 3 days here and won $100,000 on the BAS Elite Series right here in this little cut where this canal is, and I thought I'd just stop here and try it. And it's on the way up to the other $100,000 hole up there on the dead river, and yeah, the fish were here. I mean, there were some fish here. I was using a shaky head. I was getting, because I was seeing the fish on my screen. They were down low. You know, they were pretty down close to the bottom, and I put the shaky head where I could just kind of barely bounce it off the rocks there. With the rocks, you seen them rocks one thing, and I caught them. I caught a few of them, but didn't catch no size. They was all about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. Yeah, I caught some fish. Another beautiful morning on Lake Okeechobee though. The wind breeze was just blowing a little bit, and it was just a good morning. But you can see, I could see them on that point right there where it breaks off on the side, where that canal was, and I threw that shaky head in there, and was lucky enough to catch some, you know. And I like catching them on light tackle. Now you can go and flip a jig in the reeds and stuff and get them big old boys, but I'd soon just use the sissy stick there and catch them. That's what they call them, sissy sticks. But that's what I was raised on, that kind of pole right there, until I got into flathead catfishing and musky fishing. Then I went into a little bit of heavier equipment on the freshwater. Flathead catfish, boy, they fight good. I'll tell you that now. I used to use 10, 12-inch smallmouth for bait back in the day, and I tell you, a smallmouth, you get a lot of kick in it there on the higher river. I'd catch some big flatheads with it. Yeah, just as long as you kept in contact with the bottom, you got bit, and it's hard to do sometimes. I got braid. I got Power Pro 210 braid, and then I've got a 8-pound leader on it, fluorocarbon leader on it, so I can feel every little rock. You know. Both fish, kind of interesting. They picked it up, and I could feel just like a little nudge. And then they come right straight at me, and them type of fish like that are hard to hook sometimes. But they were feeding pretty good because they swallowed it. Both of them swallowed it here, and the next one I got, it swallowed it too. So wasn't gonna lose them. I'm using a 10-inch black and blue trick worm made by DOA, and that seems like the trick. Trick with the trick worm. Yeah, this is that young man come up here. He said he found some crappie here, and he found some bass here when he was right, but he was practicing for that Elite Series in 2024, and ended up winning $100,000 right here where I'm sitting. But he was throwing a deep running jerk bait and catching them. A lot of, I mean, the lot of tournaments are being won in the Kissimmee River that dumps into Okeechobee. People are running up here clear from Clewiston to fish this river because it always has a lot of big fish in it. I mean, you can get 25, 30-pound bags in here, especially with the water down now. The fish are starting to stack up here. Look at the cloud cover. I mean, it was comfortable this morning. If there are no clouds like that, it's pretty doggone hot. Them rascals right there, that size right there, can fight for 2 pounds like that, and they can fight. I mean, you can see I'm just barely moving that shaky head. And you really, they call it shaky head, but you really don't have to shake it. You just kind of move it on bottom. It'll shake itself. I might twitch it a little bit, but very much you don't have to, because them worms, they're pretty flexible. I mean, they're 10 inches and trick worm, and there was a breeze starting to blow, kind of swinging me around there. I moved on down the river a little ways here and got down here, and there's no cover in the river at all. I mean, there's no cover. And I seen this tree kind of hanging out over a bit, and I thought, you know what, I bet there might be one in there laying the ambush. I was lucky to make a good cast, and I just picked it up a little bit, and he picked up and coming, you know, again, he was coming right straight at me, and I put the steel to him, you know. And the fight was on. Fish on, guys. Fish on. See that big old worm flopping around there. Yeah. Them's DOA worms. Yeah, it was just the morning. I just taking my time, just easing down the river there, and I went down to the other $100,000 hole and caught some fish, and just I worked. I stopped there and just kind of worked on some of my tackle and put new line on some of my reels, and just kind of, you know, took it easy. The old timers tournament's tomorrow. I might fish it, but I'm not really on any big fish. I mean, you know, I'm not really. Them guys are bringing in. They're going up the Dead River there, and them guys are bringing in, you know, 20-pound bags, and you know, it's just. And some of the fish are being caught on topwater baits up at the Dead River. So, see a few fish in here.